Heyo! So this is a Premier One Solar IntelliShock 60, which I highly recommend for whatever they cost, and you have to get online and order them because they're always back ordered. You have to it's like buying a ticket to a new movie or something, or a concert. So I had this thing for maybe like close to a year, 6 months, 9 months, something, and this part fried. But I thought you said you recommended it. I do, because they know that this thing can sometimes fry, and so they have already like upgraded to a new one. And when I had an issue with it, I called them and I went like, I don't even think there was any hold. And I talked to a person who spoke English, and they had me take this thing apart, and they sent me the new bits for free. So, you know, it worked very well until it didn't, and they promptly helped me to get it to fix. So this is what the old one looks like. This is like the whole thing in the brains. Pull his button off. This is the new one. They talked me through how to do it on the phone. If I needed to, I could call them back right now and they would talk me through it again. And it even comes with a nice how to replace the circuit board thing. And the new one that they made, look, there's some fancy name for this plastic goop on here that she said for it, but basically you can see something, I don't know what this was, grass, who knows, got on there and it fried it. And so they've covered everything with another layer of goop to protect those parts. So this part comes off very easy like that. You might want to show them the inside here, because it has to go down in here. There's these two little plastic bits right here. Can you see that? Mm-hmm. Plastic bits right there. This is where the button part goes in.
Grab that bubble wrap behind you.
Okay. So you just put it in here like this. There's our two. That's the retainer. Those are the retainers, and this. There it goes up in the front there, and that piece. Right there. These ones hold it in the back. That one orients it. There's my button. Button goes back on the front. There. Yes. Hold on. Let's see what's going on with my button here. Which way is it going to go? Like that? Okay, it's just going to pop in there. Okay. There it is. Okay, so there's that. And now
They said to do the transformer too.
Connects through there, and the transformer goes right here. They also sent me, I think she said she was going to send me a transformer. It says it has a transformer. So where is it? It must be inside of the house. It says it has a PCB board and a transformer. Oh, quantity back ordered. So I don't have the new one.
Well, she said that was just an addition, so it will probably still work like this.
Return label. Okay, so we gotta send it back to them so they can investigate it and see what went wrong with it. Okay, well then, these two bits and these two bits, black and red. Aha, they're gonna make it easy for me. So there's a black and a red over here. So black goes to black, red goes to red over here. Good. There those clips go on the transformer. Yep. Okay. And white. And this has a handy dandy little diagram in there for me. solar, positive, negative. Positive is the white one, and it goes...
Hey, Lucy.
Alright, and so white goes on... Well, I better look at this one. Because this is a 12 volt, and this is that, and these ones go... Okay. White lead, capacitor, black lead. Okay, yep, got it. So black lead goes right here on that little guy. There we are. And the white lead goes on that little guy right there in front of that. Okay. Alright, so my white lead is connected and my black lead is connected. There we go. Now, this is the 12 volt. No. Yes, no. Nice picture here. Okay. White and black, yes. Red. Okay. From the external 110, which is right here. This little black dude goes right there. Yep. Alright, right onto that one. And this little red dude goes right here, right behind this red dude. That clip. Okay. Okay. And now this part goes back on top like this. And however long this video is, you saw me do it. Oh, there you go. Hey, it's a goose fight. A triple goose fight. Oh, man. Show the goose fight. This is good action, man. So that one in the back with the stripe on his neck, we bought last year and thought was a female. And as you can see, is not a female. And is wanting to be the boss. Look, he's chasing that guy away, too. I think that's Brucey, maybe. So they always posture and fight over the water around here to see who's the boss.
Well, especially now because they're going to be nesting.
Right, and
soon.
now is the year. Show them. This is Broken Nose right here, and that's his. I bet you that's his lieutenant. That's either his lieutenant or it's Brucey. And then one of these other ones is Bruce. I don't think so. Lucy, and then we got the other dude that we haven't named. We got Broken Nose and his lieutenant. We got Lucy and Brucey, and we got this other dude. And unfortunately, that one with the stripe on his neck, Agelmar or something, he's a male. So we used to have what we thought was 4 females, 4 males, 1 already paired up, 3 and 3, but now it's going to be a competition because we got 2 unclaimed females and 4 males. Now, that's not going to work. Is that what we got? 4 and 2 now? Right? Because we have Agnes and Maud only. So we're gonna have to eat 2 dudes, right? So we're gonna have to eat 2 more geese. 2 of you guys are going, and it looks like he wants to be the boss goose. So as long as he takes a female, and I'm sort of wondering
if they're already mated.
If he isn't already, but here, give him a picture behind you. This is why I don't know if they are. Because that's Lucy and Brucey right there. They don't even really care about these other guys. They don't have to do all this posturing. They just want to date. That dude's over there posturing, which makes me think he might not be mated up yet. Get out of here, Bruce. This is my one. So, sorry, there's a little goose interlude for you. So it flips back in. This plastic stuff. This way first. There you go. Underneath of it. There it is.
Where are the other 2 girls?
And then this part goes on here.
The geese.
I'm not sure. Are they still in the backyard, or did they?
I thought everyone came out when we opened the gates.
Maybe they've had enough of the posturing. Okay, and then these two go onto these two flat bits. Black and red. Yes? Yeah, that's what it's got to be. It's not on this picture, it's probably on another one. Okay, there's flat ones, and it shows me, and red is positive, and it even has a plus on it, and black is negative, and it even has a negative on it. There we go. And then the final two are from my battery, which, take a tip from me,
Get close to them.
you need to, they say if, like in the wintertime, if you're up in the far north, you might need to charge your battery because you don't get enough sunlight, or enough hours or whatever. I'm not up in the far north, I'm in the Midwest, I'm in southern Kansas. But this part of southern Kansas gets very little sunshine in the wintertime. It gets a lot of clouds, and so there just wasn't enough to keep it charged, and so they recommend getting two batteries and keeping one charged on a tender and one charged in here in case, or one charging this in case it comes low, and then you can swap it out that way. If there's just not enough sun. This thing also has an option to plug it in with a 110 volt, but where we keep our animals is not very feasible to use it as a charger and have it plugged in at the same time. We could do that right around our house, but we couldn't do it in the place we have designated for our animals. This battery.
Can you move that box?
Minus, plus. Plus goes on the flat, and the minus goes on the small circular one. Okay. Connected again. Oh, it's already going, and I can hear it. The last time, it wasn't, there's a click that's happening right now, and the last time the light was flashing, there was no click. The light was on, no, he's home. Look, he's running everybody. It's fine, actually two of our females look kind of like him, so it's unfortunate he's not a female. No trans geese action in the real world. Can't start laying an egg just like that, but
Do you have the tester?
no.
Did you leave it inside?
It might be. I heard it. Look, it's gonna work. We connect these two things and let them shock each other, let them shock the ground really fast for people to see. I'm not gonna touch it. She was talking to me on the phone like, oh, if you're brave enough. I was brave enough then because I was pretty sure they weren't working, and they weren't. I've been zapped by this thing, and I do not relish the thought of being zapped by it again, especially not
With a strong battery.
Yeah, strong battery and unconnected to anything except for me. No thanks. It's like, what does it tell us on here? 0.72 joules output max, and I think 0.6 like steady output of a joule. I don't really know what a joule is, but I'll tell you what, 0.6 of a joule is not fun to get zapped with. Pretty sure I was watching a video earlier where a dude was throwing and slinging stuff and doing like 49 joules of energy, so that must be kind of a lot. Alright, here's this thing on.
What?
Zapping.
Oh,
Yeah,
there it
yeah,
goes.
there it goes. Okay, got a nice little arc there. Very sharp, very powerful fence fix. Premier 1. I recommend them. They're made by the Germans, and there's one importer or whatever in the US, and like I said, you gotta like get in line and buy it in real time and stuff, but and they're not cheap, but they work very good. I know there's some competitor out there that uses like a blue fence or something. Another dude told me about
Gallagher?
it from down, maybe Gallagher, that might be it. I don't know anything about them. I don't have it. I have Premiere One. I'm very satisfied with Premiere One. I recommend it. I think you guys will be too. That's the end of this one.